when we finally did the last Suspense show in Hollywood, and it was all the people that you know who've been on every show you've ever heard from Hollywood in the old days. And we were all sitting around, and finally Virginia Gregg, who was one of the great ladies of radio, and she looked around, she said, "Isn't it awful?" She said, "Isn't it awful?" She said, "Oh, God, if only television was going out and radio was coming in." And it is true, too. We all felt that.
By yon bonny banks and by yon bonny breeze, where the sun shines bright on Loch Lomond, where me and me true love would ever want to give, on the bonny, bonny banks of Loch Lomond.
Next time on Breaking Walls, we finish our mini-series in June of 1954 and mourn the end of an era with The Road to Happiness, Crime Classics, The Phil Harris and Alice Faye Show, The Six Shooter, the Lux Radio Theatre, Suspense, and Jack Benny. The reading material used in today's episode was On the Air by John Dunning, Network Radio Ratings by Jim Ramsberg, as well as articles from Broadcasting Magazine and Life Magazine. On the interview front, Parley Baer, Jim Bowles, Mercedes McCambridge, Carlton E. Morse, and Russell Thorson spoke to Chuck Shaden. Hear their full chats at speakingofradio.com. Harry Bartell, Hyman Brown, Lawrence Dobkin, and Virginia Gregg spoke to Spurvac. For more info, go to spurvac.com. Vincent Price spoke to Dick Bertel and Ed Corcoran for WTIC's The Golden Age of Radio. Hear this interview at goldenage-wtic.org. Bob Hope spoke to Johnny Carson, and Andy Devine spoke to Betty Rogie. Selected music featured in today's episode was Once I Had a Secret Love by Dolores Watson, The Battle Cry of Freedom by Jacqueline Schwab, Bare Necessities by Matthias Gold, Jay Unger, and John Kirk, Morning Prayer by Matthias Gold and Ken Littlehawk, and Loch Lomond, arranged for choir by Musica Intima. Special thank you to Ted Davenport, Jerry Hendiges, and Gordon Skeen. For Ted, go to radiomemories.com. For Jerry, visit otrsite.com. And for Gordon, please go to pastdaily.com. I'd also like to thank Walden Hughes and John and Larry Gassman of Spurvac. Listen to their shows on the Yesterday USA Radio Network. Breaking Walls episode 128 will finish our 1954 miniseries, as numerous shows face sponsor disinterest and network cancellations. This episode will be available beginning June 1st, 2022, everywhere you get your podcasts and at thewallbreakers.com. In the meantime, give Breaking Walls a quick rating on whatever platform you listen, especially iTunes. You can also join the Breaking Walls Facebook group at facebook.com/groups/thewallbreakers. And support this show for as little as $1 a month at patreon.com/thewallbreakers. So, until June 1st, my name is James Scully. This has been Breaking Walls episode 127, and I'll catch you on the flip side. Thank you very much.